we are, the Talk Shit After Show. We're finally doing it. This is the first episode. I'll call it the pilot. I have here with me my trusty masseuse. Just kidding. He's not my masseuse. Are we saying masseuse or are we saying massage therapist?
I don't care. If you pay me, you can call me whatever you want.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? That's fair. Yeah. What we're going to do, the idea for this, you probably heard this on the main podcast, but the idea for this is after show is going to be about us talking shit about what happened in the show. So, or just something random. If you guys can think of ideas of what it is that you want us to talk about and stuff, we're willing to listen, just like on The Real Deal. But this is the Talk Shit After Show. And I have Jason, the massage therapist. And we're not paying you, but can I call you that?
I don't care, yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do here today is we're going to talk some shit. First of all, the other fucking night, bro.
We're going to be looking for some gators.
We're going to look for some alligators. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to get that just yet, but...
That's why they got to stay tuned and listen for the whole thing.
Did he bring up the alligators on the actual show?
Like 3
times. Or was that
times.
after?
Like 3 times, or 2 times, 3 times, and then I don't know how many after.
Right, so he kept talking about alligators. See, Larry wasn't on top of his heat.
But it was enjoyable to do. Like it was like an abstract painting that just went from normal to like over the years.
Yeah,
you get to watch him do that.
You could say he kind of melts a little bit.
Yeah,
from abstract to yeah, they know exactly what you mean by that.
I hope I'm using the right terminology. I just talk.
Are we allowed to like share joints since COVID? People don't do that anymore, right? Like everywhere I go, people now have like individual joints for everybody.
And where? Because
just when I hang out with friends and stuff. Oh, if I go over somebody's house, they would have rolled like 3 or 4. Oh, instead of just lighting one and passing it around, which is what we used to do, the old school, the real way, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, everybody match.
Right. No, now they're just giving everybody. We used to like treat ourselves. Me and my friends, when we hung out, if we all had our own blunt, that was like the shit.
Yeah, oh yeah. But you still pass it around like, and then talk shit about like my weed's better. No, my weed's better.
I know. Man. My friends didn't do that. The my weed's better talk.
Oh, my friends do that.
I had like one friend who had the best weed all the time. She was like the god of weed as far as we were concerned.
Goddess. If it was a she, I mean, that's fair.
All right, fine.
It's 2022. Sure. Do whatever you want to do. Say what you say.
Listen, she would be okay with me saying that she's a god and not a goddess. Trust me, I know who I'm talking about. Well, don't start judging out of the fucking gate. We're not even a couple minutes into this. You're already judging me?
Setting the tone, man.
Setting the tone. All right, it's setting expectations early. Go fuck yourself. How about that?
Set them low, then we can exceed anything.
That's true. I think the bar is already pretty low. So... I don't think the listeners know a whole lot about you. They know a lot about me, but they don't know a lot about you. So I want to talk about you a little bit today. I want to kind of who you are, what you are, about your military bullshit. If you have to tell everybody about that so you can get cred. Yeah.
No, well, I'm originally from Ohio, Northeast Ohio, Youngstown, a little dead steel city. Yeah. Normal, very nuclear.
What, define normal? I don't like people using the word normal.
Okay, my normal was my mom, my dad, my sister. She's older. That's it. And typical nuclear family, I guess, from the,
just regular ass people.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not normal. That's regular.
Yeah, well, yeah, same shit, different day.
Different day.
Yeah, that's it.
So you're from Ohio. Where in Ohio?
Youngstown.
Youngstown. You did say that, didn't you?
Yeah, up at Northeast. It's like 60 miles out of Cleveland, 60 out of Pittsburgh.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you leave out of there, you go to the military?
At 18, like right out of high school.
I get it.
And then I was a mechanic, wheel vehicle mechanic. It was, wanted to be a diesel mechanic because I figured, like my dad told me, when you get out,
you could be a diesel mechanic.
Yeah, and those guys back then in like 2013, 14, when I got out, they were making good money for that time. Right. I don't know what it is now.
They still make good money.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I tell people all the time that it's the people who work with their hands that have a future, and they'll always make money. You work at Wall Street or one of those financial, I don't know. Here's the thing. If you're optional, then you're not going to get as much money. Plumbers, not optional. Mechanics, not optional. people need them, and they will always need them even when the market's down.
Now, do you have a lot of listeners that are in like a trade more?
That's the thing. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Email me. Tell me what you do.
Yeah, because I mean that's where the interesting thing.
A lot of them are kids, you know, just either college or before college. I know truck drivers are listening to this.
Oh yeah, I did that for a while.
You did talk about that.
That was
What the fuck is that like? Because it sounds like it'd be a hoot.
Well, I had when I was with the company. I don't want to say because I don't want to go there.
You don't have to. Just fucking go with it. Who cares? Is it necessary for the story?
No.
Then don't fucking say the name.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. But yeah, flatbedding, you know, you'd flatbed, so you'd haul wood, coils, a lot of steel, shit like that, to steel mills, and a lot of like 84 lumbers you deliver there, shit like that.
Yeah, dude, I know who that is.
Yeah?
Orange and blue sign? No. Red and white?
Black and chrome.
Black and chrome? Oh, I'm way off.
Yeah. If you have truck drivers listening, they're going to be out there because they're like, them some bitches only going 62.5 miles an hour.
What makes you feel like a fucking truck driver would be Southern?
It's because all the ones I know, because that's where I ran. You know, I ran a lot through the South because I was in Louisiana.
I thought you said you were in Afghanistan. Now you're saying Iran? I'm kidding.
I was about to say, like, wait.
I'm kidding.
Let me get this ready.
You're going to use a fucking torch on a joint?
I ain't no pussy.
All right. I guess I did that too, didn't I? Because I don't have another lighter.
Yeah, I was going to say, you ever use a car battery?
I was going to say. Car battery?
Yeah.
Light your joint?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? What the you know what I did use?
I mean, I didn't succeed, but I tried.
You know, I'll tell you something that I did really do. This is real. I was at a car meet, and a bunch of my friends showed up. One of them was driving like a supermoto. You know what that is? It's like a dirt bike, but with like street wheels and stuff. Anyway, so the dude fucking shows up over there, and I'm like, "You got a lighter?" He's like, "No," and I got this fucking thing. I'm trying to light it, and he goes, "You can light it with my exhaust." I was like, "What?" With the header.
Yeah,
he goes, like, it fucking glows. You can. Oh. No shit, bro. He started the bike. He just came, so it was still hot. He started the bike. About 2 seconds later, I put the fucking thing. I managed to light it with his fucking
it just got
header.
so hot, yeah.
Yo, that was insane. I've never done that before. I mean, you got anything? What did you use to light your shit?
Like my weed?
Anything, dude. I don't know.
I mean, I've used like acetylene torches.
What is that?
Oxyacetylene?
Cigars are like little chody.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. It's the ring gauge.
You could. You want it?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Say no to that.
Oh, double fist.
Anyways, what were we talking about? You're a truck driver. Tell us about that.
That was after I got out of the military. I did that because I was actually working on forklifts right when I got out. And that was a cool job, man. I'll be honest with you.
You've had a lot of jobs.
So
this is how you become a masseuse, everybody. Listen to step by step. So first, military.
Well, yeah.
Then.
And that's why I learned, like, the military was cool. Like, I had no real bitches or gripes about it other than I'm not a fan of, like, being part of a team. That's just who I am. That's why I'm a loner. Like, you guys are cool. The whole crew is. I got some other friends. I got my people back home. But, you know, like, that's why I want to travel, you know, like a hippie, gypsy type of thing. I don't fight.
Just anywhere?
Oh, yeah, man. I don't want to wait till I'm 65 years old and then I can get Social Security and retire and do all this. And
so you're doing it the non-traditional way. You want to live your life today, and
I want to live my life to my fucking standard. I pay my own bills.
All right,
you know, and that's it's not the greatest, but I mean it's.
But how do you do that? Like, here's the thing. It sounds great. I want to travel and see the world and bobbity boop, but you can't. You got to be grounded. You need a job. You got to live somehow.
Do you?
Yeah.
I mean, where there's a will, there's a way. Didn't you ever see Jurassic Park, you asshole? It's a great movie. It'll teach you a lot. Life finds a way.
That's the thing.
Jeff Goldblum, man.
I've never watched Jurassic Park.
I've
never watched Star Wars and Star Trek, and I don't know the difference between the two. At this point, it is what it is. I'm not even gonna.
I know the original saga. I don't know the new stuff since Disney put it.
I don't know any of it. My point is, I don't know any of it. This went out, and I don't feel like fucking with it.
I don't feel like it either.
Okay.
Pre-rolls, man. I do better. But like I said, on sale.
$4.
Yeah, like
$4, dude. I feel like that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Somebody had to sit there and roll that, bro.
Yeah.
Even if they're using like those
Machine where it just like,
No, it's not like bah, 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 bah. Is
yeah,
it?
Yeah. I bought a grinder. I don't know where it's at. You put a cone in it, and you grind it on top, and then you just kind of.
I've seen the cones. Yeah. That's what we use, the raw cones. They're just much easier than trying to roll it yourself.
Oh yeah.
And I like the spliffy look.
Yeah.
You know,
I can roll a nice joint or a blunt.
I'm more about a blunt, personally.
I mean,
here's the thing, dude. How does this relate to truck driving at all?
It's life, man. It just goes on.
All right.
We are finding a way through it.
Gotcha.
But no, truck driving, because the money appealed. You know, at the time, it was 2014, so it was like, make $65,000, and, you know, every 12 days you get 2 days off. I'm like, well, what's the difference? You know, and anybody who knows, like, Fort Polk, it's JRTC, where it's a big training area. It's a big...
Teaching you how to truck?
No. Training exercises. Everybody comes from around the world, like different units and stuff, and it's a simulated environment. Simulate where you're going to deploy. They give you situations so you can practice exercises and stuff like that. So yeah, I was out there a lot. But it was a fucking part of the truck driving, because I was recovery. So that's how I got into that. You could tell
I was asking you with my eyes, what the fuck does this have to do?
And I got in because I always wanted to do recovery since I did it in the military. I was like, man, that's some fun shit. But I was able to mess up, or I was able to fuck up a lot of equipment and not have to worry about it.
Right.
Because it was on the tax dollars.
But
when you're in
that's kind of a dick thing to say. You know, people are listening. People pay their taxes.
Yeah, get shot at while you're doing it.
Don't say the tax dollars. And at the very least, say it's military money.
Military money.
You know, it doesn't say, it is. I know it is, but I'm just saying it feels a little easier, you know?
It's bad to say.
When you're saying tax dollars, you mean like the last fucking bill I paid, which is bullshit. Fuck you, dude. No, I'm just kidding.
I love you. You're my bestie. But
ever since I put the fucking Invisalign over, I can't say bestie. Like it just doesn't. I could say bestie, but I can't like like if I wanted to like fuck around and like.
So if you had
can't do my female voice. I know this has nothing to do with it.
But yeah, I got in recovery. Now in the civilian world, that shit. No, you got to take extra precautions. That's why like at a wreck or something. You know, you might be backed up for 12 hours on a wreck, 10 hours, whatever.
So you're saying a lot of mistakes happen in the military and they don't happen on the civilian world?
Oh no, yeah.
Like in trucking.
Yeah, most companies, like the one I worked for in the two in Lake Charles and one in Ohio, those guys were about education, you know, about how to use the equipment properly. So, you know, work smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
And then I didn't like it as much because it was like, man, it's a lot of wear and tear. And I see my dad, he's almost 60. I see my grandparents, they're in their 80s. And it's just like they always worked hard their entire lives. Not to say they ain't got nothing to show for it. It's just... they're so smart, and it's like, damn, you could have done some damage, making some money, but it just wasn't them. You know, they just come from that old school, and that's where I was just like, that's how it led me out of truck driving to massage.
Okay, so that nothing in between.
Oh, fuck yeah!
What would you have in between?
I worked for
the forklift.
Oh yeah.
Was that before trucking?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna be a cop.
No way. Did you go to the academy?
No, I did the pre-academy through the department, and I was just like, man, this fucking sucks. Like, they don't get paid shit.
I know.
There's no training. As like that one particularly, there was on shooting and taser and like pepper spray, but yeah, it was a lot more of like how to use.
So you
your
didn't
gun
go to the academy. You did like a 2-week training course?
8 weeks.
8 weeks for real?
Yeah, before you go to the academy.
What?
Because they wanted to set you up that way because they're going to pay for the academy. That's a lot of fucking money, and they don't want to waste it. So they're going to make sure you like this. They're going to pay you all right amount just to survive. And it's like, you know, if you don't like it, they don't like it before they go to the academy. It's like, you know, hey, we cut our losses early, but they did vet it somewhat.
Well, obviously, it's a good thing they did it with you because you would have went to the academy and then would have been like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, and
you could have known what they pay before you went, though. I mean,
yeah, it was like $15.
$15.
Yeah,
an hour.
Yeah,
a cop.
Yeah,
no,
I swear on 15, I think.
Where specifically?
Louisiana.
Sorry. Here.
No, it's
Use
not
your
nervous.
nervous hands to light this, dude.
I'm just gonna smoke it. But yeah, Louisiana, Lake Charles. And it was, at the time, you know, I would talk shit, but now I'm just kind of like, that is so far from where I'm from. I'm from like the foothills of Appalachia, man. And then that's like, they're like in the Gulf. They're like, that's old school Louisiana still,
right?
Where it was. You know, it was just different for me. I was just like, man, this is weird shit. A lot of weird shit. So, yeah, then I was just, I went back to truck driving or towing right after. But yeah, so it was bouncing back and forth between that shit because it's just like, that's where I found like I got to do something that.
So what said like, all right, let's be a massage therapist, and then quickly, how did you find Larry?
Oh, yeah. So I was at a school, and I was just kind of like pharmacy tech, something like that, because I wanted to get out of the fields I was in, and I still had some on my GI Bill, and I met my teacher, and I was just like, man, she was so cool and she was so passionate. And I was like, well, if she's as passionate, you know, something to it.
Was she hot?
No. Miss Chaz was cool as shit.
I mean, like, listen, I get it.
Yeah, no. Because if she ever heard that, she'd kill me. No, she was a great woman. You know, she was awesome.
You're just not going to tell me if she's hot or not.
No.
You're just not going to give it.
And see, that's not, it wasn't
She's
about
your massage teacher?
She was, yeah.
She's your massage therapist teacher? Is that, what do you call her, professor?
Miss Chaz.
Miss Chaz, that's right. And she was not hot?
But she
was. We'll never know.
You'll never know.
But that's the thing, and now I got to know.
When she writes a book and puts it out there and you read it, you'll see.
She's going to write a book?
She's
that good.
She was amazing massage. She was educated. That's where
So now you're good.
Well,
Larry says you're good.
That's up to the person, because I've had people say, like, it wasn't good. You know, they didn't want to pay. Okay, hey, I understand.
They didn't want to pay?
Yeah.
After you just massaged them for how long?
A couple of them were 30 minutes, because that's usually people just do like 30 minutes.
Bro, that's fucked up.
But that's where I was. Hey, you know what?
How can they do that?
That's why I'm not attached to money.
Sometimes we don't know what we're going to get, but the investment is the investment.
Life is like a box of condoms. You never know it's going to break.
Oh, look at that, dude. Did you come up with that?
No, I'm sure somebody else did. I just took it.
Somewhere along the way you picked it up.
I met a lot of different people in the military, and at the time I was like, these are some weird fucking people.
You're like, I love
now I'm people. Like, yeah, because now it's like when somebody says something about food, you know, from different regions, I'm kind of like, I've heard of it or I've tasted it at least, you know. And that's, when people don't like each other, I understand you don't like an individual, but when you just don't like people, you know, that's different.
Yeah.
That's my kind of thing. Like, I see how closed-minded a lot of people are. My parents.
You know what, dude? That's where this fucking platform is different.
Yeah,
Larry preaches a world of well, I'll just say he includes everybody in his bullshit. That's the thing. Larry loves everybody. He loves you. He loves me. He loves the next door neighbor, and he knows their neighbor, even if he doesn't know him. And that's the thing. You can't get people like Larry in like politics. You know why? Because you got to kiss a lot. He's too real. You got to kiss a lot of asses. You got to play But those are the type of people, you know, you really want to solve some of the problems. You can't say this to Larry. I have to say this to you because you say that to him, his head gets too big, he can't leave.
Yeah.
He can't fit through the door.
Yeah.
You know? So how did you find Larry? How did that happen?
So Teresa goes to the salon my mom works at. And somehow, some way, I think my mom did her hair. And... so your mom's a hairdresser, yeah,
and Teresa goes to see her.
Yeah, but
they talked, and she was like, "Do you know Larry, dude?"
Well, yeah, she I think she had said something about a massage therapist that came up.
Did you know Larry before?
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
But the weird thing is, I had seen him on Vlad.
It's all right. You're not the demo. You did.
Yeah, because I watched a lot of that shit.
Technically.
I mean, not to talk about. Like I've watched his interview, but that was how many moons ago? Probably when it first came out. Because I like a lot of those old school gangsters like that. That shit had always interested me. Like,
gotcha.
Yeah,
I'm glad you met Larry because then we got to meet you, and you're pretty cool.
Bro, I met y'all like 3 weeks ago.
If that.
Yeah, and I'm just.
Well, I don't know when you met Larry. I met you just one day. You were hanging out when I came in.
Yeah.
Right.
Like 3 days before The other podcast.
We need to get you a fucking fidget spinner.
No, God, I hate those. It's just a thing, man. I do that. Like, my legs are twitch then. So it's either that or I'm going to be like this. It's just something I do, man. It's a nervous twitch. Fuck you.
It is what it is.
Everybody's got a nervous twitch,
no,
man.
Listen, I have my own shit.
And it's not even that I'm nervous, because it's like, if that thing would have been looking back at me.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's like, nobody should see their cum face.
You know what you could do? Oh, my God. Is that really?
That's how I feel. You know, I shouldn't see myself, because then it's like,
it's got just got a little weirder than it needed to be.
yeah, I'm like, because I know the way I think, I'm kind of like nothing in the spectacle. I'm nothing special, so, you know.
Are you?
No.
You might be.
I mean.
What the fuck was that? Yeah,
what?
No, listen.
You want to smoke the rest of this, huh?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm fine.
Keeps going out.
I could still smoke. What are you tapping out on me? You do look kind of high, though. You do.
Man,
and you were sitting here fucking hitting your pen for a while.
Yeah, I love
That's your thing. Like, are you a little nervous today? Is this
no,
well, you've done a show before, because you did the 12-year-old show.
Don't say it like that, but yeah.
I mean, how else are you going to call it? What are you going to call it?
The other show that I did.
Yeah, with the 12-year-old.
Yeah. After him.
The video is going to be available. Not on YouTube, though, because... No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
So about the show that we're following right now is The Real Deal that happened the other night, which was a fucking total shit show.
God damn, that was funny.
So you and I were here. We watched it all go down. I mean, obviously I did the show, but you were behind me. You didn't say much on the show.
No, and that's,
but as soon as we stopped.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes it's not my place to say shit. Because I don't, I don't know.
It's not my place to say shit.
Yeah,
the whole idea here is everybody gets to say what they want.
Yeah, and you guys had the old boy nervous as shit the whole time.
He was nervous.
God damn, that was funny.
Mark,
yeah,
old boy.
Yeah. I don't know his name. I'm bad with names.
You know what? Me too.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to remember names now. What's my name?
Benz.
Oh, look at that, dude.
Zach.
That's not true.
It's not?
No.
God damn it. I don't know.
It's Benz.
Is it?
It is. It is actually.
Benzino.
Benzio.
No shit.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Hey.
It's just Benz, dude.
Okay. You have a thing for Mercedes-Benz?
I actually don't. This has nothing to do with it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just a name. Anything else? Any other?
No, I'm not.
So, real question for you. How'd you feel about Larry's show? The last one. The one where you didn't get to say much on.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I don't want to say Larry seemed like a dick in his past life, but it was kind of like...
He was.
Yeah.
He was. Like, that's the thing. Let's get real with it.
And I think to be in that life, you got to be, the bigger dog.
I was kind of an asshole, too, when I was young. Yeah.
You?
They're telling stories, obviously, different time, different places, but, I had my own.
Yeah.
I was hard-headed. I got into fights. I was a dick.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I got older that I was just like, why am I being such a dick?
Mellow out.
Yeah, maybe, I started smoking more weed.
Yeah.
It does help.
Do it.
It does help. It does help. You go from like, fuck everybody to like, man, why can't we all just get along, man?
Yeah. Maybe the hippies always had it right. They just, now we shower.
The problem with the hippies, there are modern hippies. That's what I think you are. I think you are literally the definition of a modern hippie.
Yay and nay.
What do you mean?
I mean, like my dream, I want to get a nice RV, and I just want to hit like KOAs. I don't know if you know what KOA is.
I know, the like Campgrounds of America or something.
Okay, is that what
I think it is? It's camp with a K.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know. I knew that they were.
I like off-roading, and they do that. They have like their places where you can like launch your shit out of.
No shit.
You park your car and stuff. So I've been to KOAs, but I never stayed there because it's the a pussy camping lifestyle. It's not, you don't get to really do the camping experience. It's like, they got a pool, fuck, camping with a pool.
And I'll tell you what, like some place, like the one I was in Scott, Louisiana. Beautiful. It was the boudin capital of the world. If you know what that is and you love pork, you're going to go get it.
Okay.
Like, trust me, or make it. But they were clean. And I had a little camper I was living in. It was a little piece of shit, but it was the best place I lived. I thought it was going to be shitty, but it was amazing.
I mean, but you lived there. That's the thing. Maybe to live there is different than to camp there.
Yeah, I mean, if they, you pay your money, and if they keep it clean and the facility's clean, because you do your laundry. They have nice laundry facilities. You get your little Walmart bag or whatever, trash, put it out every morning at like 6 a.m.
Somebody picks it up?
Yeah, somebody come pick it up. And it's like that one. But, I mean, I loved it.
How long were you there?
10 months, maybe.
So now you want to do this for the rest of your life. That's what you want
Not
to
the
do.
rest of my life.
For the next
I don't want to be,
future.
and this is where it goes back to like, I don't want to conform to somebody because I have to. And it's...
Wait till you have kids.
I do.
You have a kid?
One, yeah. Long story, I don't want to get into it.
I get it.
Yeah, but...
I'm not Larry. I'm not going to fucking push you.
Well, I mean, that's more of an off thing because it's more of a sore subject on my end because I'm not perfect.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, and it's like that's why it's like now I've done it by like most of my parents' standards. Like I should think this way. I should do that. I should do this.
You don't want to conform to that.
And it's like, well, it ain't panned out because I'm not happy. I could go to a job, work at a factory for $15 an hour, and it's like, cool. I'm gonna wait till I'm 65 to go see the fucking Grand Canyon. I like to smoke weed. I have to sacrifice that, for me at least mentally. I mean, physically it makes me nice and mellow, but I gotta fucking sacrifice that, and for what? I'm doing fine right now, and I don't work for anybody but myself.
Right. Well, you're doing the massage therapy.
Yeah.
And that's a job that you can do and still fuck off in a sense.
And it's like I love learning things. So there's a lot of continuing education where I can get into different modalities. And oh yeah.
So
and
there are different levels of being a massage therapist?
Well, it's not different levels. Massage therapy, like when you go to school, it's probably like, mine was like 10 months, I believe. Almost 1,000.
Longer than I thought. I would have imagined it's a 2-week program.
Well, certain ones are like
Okay.
500 hours, like 5-6 months.
Okay.
But ours was very focused like on anatomy, which was good because it's like I like to do that now. And it's like at first I hated learning it, but now that I like learning it on my own terms because I'm stubborn, maybe.
So what do you learn? Give me an idea of what a massage therapy school is like. Give me like 101.
Mine, because the other one I saw, it was too close to here, and no, I ain't going there. But
A school?
Yeah,
Okay.
I went to cosmetology school.
For a massage?
No, for cosmetology.
To like do hair and shit?
Yeah, hair, skin, and nails.
Is there anything you haven't done?
Bestiality,
No.
Satanism.
I feel like he's listing shit he has done now. Now you're just giving us
top
like,
of the list, buddy. I'm claiming those. No, but yeah, because I wanted to one day like kind of like open my own little spa. You come, you get your hair done because that's what my mom does. And it's kind of like a retirement plan for her. So, you know, she could do her hair, get her clients, and come in as she pleases, takes off as she pleases.
And you do the business end of it. But you ain't on no fucking RV doing that.
No. I don't do the business end of shit. That's why I live with my mom, because I'm broke.
Okay, all right.
So she could either do that or, I mean, hire an accountant, I believe.
To do what?
To manage the money and shit. Like, hire somebody who knows what they're doing.
Yeah, bookkeeper.
Yeah,
Wouldn't say an accountant. That would be a little overkill for what you're trying to do.
Taxes, I guess. Yeah.
Well, the taxes you can give the accountant, but like you have to know your money in, money out, and all that before you go there.
See why I would hire somebody?
My point is, if you're into learning stuff and you can learn anatomy or whatever the fuck you were talking about, you can learn this pretty easily. This isn't rocket science.
Massage. It's just what do you want to do?
By the way, rocket science is pretty simple. I don't know why people always say this isn't rocket science. Have you ever like thought about it?
No.
In today's world, understanding like gravity and all that shit that we already understand by now, rocket science is actually I get it. Yeah. It makes sense.
Rocket Science for Dummies 101. Remember those books you used to get back in the day for dummies? Way. Well, I'm saying I'm sure they have something like that, like on the internet.
I'd buy it.
Yeah. But the anatomy part, because it's like massage is half mental clarity and half physical clarity. Well, homeostasis. You know, trying to get the mind and the body to me. And that's where, you know, I want to learn a little bit of that. A little more Thai massage, a little stretching, a little flexibility. And that's where, like, how fucked up Larry is. It's like, there might be no coming back from it, but just a little bit of relief, you know?
What do you mean fucked up? Like his back? Like,
yeah.
You're going to give him relief based on muscles because you're not changing his bones, and that's what's broken.
Well, yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. Massage is we manipulate the muscles, soft tissue manipulation. You know, chiropractor adjusts the skeletal system.
Right.
You know, and you know, I've worked for chiropractors, and I love that they do it hand in hand, you know, because you get a better result.
Sure.
You know? I hope more people can do massage because there's so many more benefits than just taking medicine. It just takes longer because it's natural.
So somebody like me who doesn't take medicine doesn't need a massage, right?
No,
my wife always goes to them. I pay a lot of money for massages. I've never had one. I've had one like my wife and girlfriends used to do it, but that's it.
Yeah. I mean, and that's if you're like all uptight.
Am I uptight? Would you think? Do you look at me and go like, look at that bag, dude? That motherfucker is tight. What's happening outside? It's storming.
Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening me.
No cat. Left my windows open.
Are they?
Yeah, no, sorry. I wasn't vibing with you. I was just thinking about how I left the windows open.
I was like,
I left the windows open in the car and it's about to go down outside. Anyways, so listen, we were going to do this about like a half-hour show, right? I mean, we took a lot of it talking about you, but I'm excited to meet you. You seem like a pretty nice person in general.
We didn't get in trouble from Dad.
You're funny. You know, who's Dad?
Larry.
Don't ever call Larry my dad. He could be your dad. You know what, dude? From now on, Larry's your dad.
No. Jim Fox don't play no games.
All right. So on that beautiful note, is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to tell the listeners? Something to expect about this show specifically?
No, not really.
Yeah, I mean, me neither, bro. I got nothing. We need Larry here to spark some shit, dude. That's what's
hopefully they want to listen to the next one because I know there's some good podcasts coming up, isn't there?
There are a bunch of really good podcasts coming up. Now, if there's something that you want to hear us talking about specifically about any of the shows in general, if it's a past show, something Larry said, something I said,
something you guys just want to talk shit about,
exactly, just let us know and we'll talk shit. I didn't get to talk that much shit. Like I really wanted to talk a lot of shit today, but like you're telling me about like your life story, and I feel like I'd be sitting here being a dick.
And I'm sorry,
but I did that to you before we got on. That's the thing. I don't know. Like here, I don't want to talk shit about everything you tell me.
You can talk shit about me.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
I got nothing.
Fuck you, dude. All right, on that gracious note, this was the first episode ever of the Talk Shit After Show. We hope you like it. If you want to see something specific here on this show, let us know. I'm on Instagram, that Benz. Don't forget Larry, at Real Larry Lawton. Yeah. I got to remember that, because I always say them together. And also Discord. If you're not on the official Larry Lawton Discord, join it. This motherfucker just joined and he doesn't even know what Discord is.
Yeah, you got to show me that shit.
And you did it successfully, which I'm pretty proud of you for that. So
yeah, it was pretty dummy proof.
It was.
I graduated 6th grade.
That's not, no, you graduated high school.
Yeah, but usually
since we talked about all your shit, you got to tell me that now. Since you said 6th grade, when did you drop out?
No, I'm just saying. You ever see Trailer Park Boys?
I have.
I graduated 6th grade. I don't need shit.
It's grade 6. They don't even. That's not how they speak in Canada, bro.
Man,
you fucked up.
That's how American I am.
I don't remember the line that you're talking about, and I know for a fact that he didn't say it like that because they say grade 6. They don't say.
Now you want to talk shit?
I'm just saying some shit. Hey, motherfucker, that ain't even talking shit. That's just giving you shit.
I ain't got nothing going on.
All right, this was really awesome, man. Thank you for doing this with me.
Shit, thank you for having me, sir.
Of course, and we'll be back. We'll see you within a week.
Yeah.